What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Here we go again. To quote DMX, here we go again. Same old shit, dog, just a different day. Today I'm going to be reacting to what tough guy Adam has to say about Lefty Gunplay, and I may even get into what he had to say about Compa Raider, just to show the level of disrespect from this square. So let's get directly into it, man. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video.
Fuck out of here. Like
he's a dope fiend.
Talking all this tough shit. Like, bro, don't try to get involved with some shit like that.
Oh, wait a minute. So there you go. But let's back it up a little bit further. This is too far, but we're gonna go ahead and just start here then. My bad.
Talk that maybe he's exaggerating how much time he spent.
He's exaggerating how much time he spent in prison. The yards, the position he held on the yards. No way a dude like that.
I've never heard Lefty Gunplay talk about holding any position. You guys can get in the comments and correct me if I'm wrong. I've heard him say that he was in Pelican Bay. I want to say I've heard him say he was in Ironwood. I really don't pay attention to that stuff. But I've never once heard him say that he was a bloquero. A bloquero, that's just alleviating headaches for the mesa. Bloquero is not really a power position. I've never heard him say he was a mesero. He damn sure can't say he was a llavero. So I don't know what this talk is about, but whatever.
Is going to hold any position of authority on a yard. He's going to be what they call a fucking torpedo, right? He's going to do what he's told to do. No way those who then
everybody does what they're told to do in there. As far as Raza,
who tap into what they tap in with them people across that border.
I don't know what he's talking about. Across the border. What do you? I don't know what wax. I mean, I know what he's trying to say, but those who know those are different things.
Order will allow a dude like that to be their voice. You gonna carry shit, hold shit, do what we tell you to do. That's it.
Everybody is
out here. He got a opportunity to make some income and generate some income. They gonna stand with him and they gonna control him. He ain't never calling no motherfucking dogs. No way. Not that movement. Not gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, my issue is that
now here we go. At least Wack has been to YA. He's been to the joint. He ran around in the streets. He's speaking from a point of view from some type of experience. So where Adam comes along and the way he's about to speak is it's a trip, man. It really is. Watch. Let's just sit back and watch this.
He does. He's like talking all this weird high power shit. Like, oh, acting like if he knew that No Jumper was going to interview Rico Too Smooth, that he would have personally came here and stopped it from happening. Get the fuck out of here. Like,
that's not what he said. I mean, read between the lines, Adam. You can invite whoever you want, he's saying. And these guys that have a problem with people, I don't. I mean, it's a business opportunity. People should go wherever they feel like they can expand their business. That's what businessmen do. But when Lefty said what he said, there was an insinuation. You just read between the lines, and you are injecting yourself. I mean, I get that's your place of business, but you have chosen to do business with people that are gang members and gangsters, and in the streets, and you expect them to give a fuck about your business. They give a fuck about their business. You are just a means to an end.
He's a dope fiend.
Talking all this tough shit. Like, bro, don't try to get involved with some shit like that. That has nothing to do with you. You don't get to tell me who I get to do fucking podcasts.
And that's a fact.
There you go. And that's not a fact. Well, it is a fact that he no, it's not a fact. I'm going to take that back. He can say whatever he wants, just like you're saying it right now, Adam. And the cool thing is both sides got to live with what they say. You know, Adam, you're allowing yourself to be played. You think you're playing other people. And another thing, shout out to Crazy Hood Media. He puts out a lot of good stuff. He put out a thing yesterday. I saw it, and I saw it around the time that I saw this, right? And he's saying that Lefty has a feature with the game. This is the game's manager. The game can't release any features, anything without this man signing off on it. And you hear the way he's talking about Lefty Gunplay. So I don't know how any features, any bars at all are going to go to Lefty when this man has to sign off on it. So I guess we'll stay tuned and see what's real and what's not. But when we have the game's manager talking a lot of stuff about Lefty, having zero respect for Lefty, I don't see how they do business together. But let's get back to tough ass Adam and the lack of respect he has for Lefty and the Raza.
Yeah. He's a dope fiend, bro.
Yeah.
He's a fucking dope fiend. For one, that movement is not going to allow a dope fiend to have the keys of being control of their movement. He's going to sit there, say what he's going to say. But I really think deep down inside, underneath all the over-exaggerated tattoos, he's an innocent little guy.
I think at the end of the day, whoa, what just happened? Everything went pretty damn dark right now, right? I think at the end of the day, everyone that is involved in that lifestyle is an innocent. Damn, what just happened? All the lighting. And they created a monster within themselves in order to protect that person, and a lot of people lose that person along the way. But anyways, I'm not even going to get into all that. All right, let's get back to it.
He's an innocent little boy, right, who found a gimmick. He's a cartoon character. They gonna use him, they gonna squeeze him, they gonna ring him, and they gonna throw his ass away.
And then that goes back to how anybody thinks that there's going to be something between Lefty and the game. This dude is, I mean, Wack's making it clear how he feels. And I don't understand. Wack doesn't know Lefty. You know. And my thing is more of again, Adam. Adam has, like, Wack's from a hood that, you know, they've beefed with Mexicans in the past, right? He's been to YA and beef with Mexicans. He's been to the joint and beef with Mexicans. Adam has never been involved in anything, is a nobody, is a zero, a non-factor. And he's running his damn mouth. Let's get more into it.
Oof, you're painting the picture right there. So I asked him to come on the podcast with me and Lush and Brick Baby so that we could talk about some of these issues that we've been having. He said he wants 10,000.
Good.
I go and I look at how all of his recent interviews have been doing.
This is his downfall.
30K, 50K.
He's about to fall. He's letting it get to his head.
Because his biggest interview by far was his no jumper interview. I don't even think it hit 600K.
And guess what
now
he was talking about?
Now he's doing all these interviews getting 30K.
Guess what he was talking about?
What?
Right? He's talking what?
Putting out his initial
He's talking
story.
with Adam22.
Yeah.
And he's mentioning Wack 100. Mm-hmm. Motherfucker, that ain't you. That's the chemistry between the people you're talking
when
about.
I see somebody ask for an exorbitant amount of money that obviously we're not going to pay because there's no possible way that we would ever be able to profit that much from the interview.
Charge him to come on.
But you know what I see though is I see somebody who's scared of having a real conversation with people that are going to actually put him to the fire and actually ask him the tough questions.
That's a fact.
To me, him asking for 10K, that's him ducking the fade.
Who's gonna ask a tough question? You don't ask none of the blacks a tough question. You're talking tough because he's not there. He asked you for 10,000 because he has no respect for you. Lefty has not shown any disrespect to any podcasters. He's gone on all these podcasts he probably shouldn't have been on, as far as it wasn't going to help his career. But he's helping other people. And that's attributing to the low numbers because they're podcasts that people don't really know about. You wanted him back on, so you saw value in it. Because if you wanted to just mend fences with him, Adam, you would just call him and talk behind the scenes. Not everything is content. So you saw him as valuable. You felt disrespected, and that's exactly what he wanted you to feel, Adam16. See, I was going to put up, I'm sick of this, like I was going to put as part of this video, the Google searches, the stuff, the allegations against Adam's own words. But I said, nah, I'm not even going to cloud this thing. You know, I'm going to just leave it alone. I'm going to stick to what it is. Good. Adam, you I don't think you understand how Raza work. You know, even Raza that don't like Lefty are seeing how you talk towards Raza. How you conduct yourself, the tone you have, the disdain you have in your voice when it comes to Raza. A lot of Raza are seeing it. And you know, I guess that's a great business model for you.
Because he knows that if he comes in here and has a real conversation with people
you're gonna
who
wear
are
his ass
actually going to like press him about shit.
Who's going to press him about what? At No Jumper. Who's going to press Lefty about what? Adam, do you understand how dangerous this shit is that you're talking? Like, I know Adam thinks it's a game. He Adam, you think Black 100's gonna be right there in the office with you? You think he's gonna be in that room right there with you? Who do you think's gonna be in that room that you're talking? I mean, hey, I don't know. Hey, I don't want anything happening. I hope Lefty Gunplay sees all this shit and keeps it pushing. The best way to shut all these people up is success, man. Success. I've said, man, I don't understand why Raza fuck with this weird ass dude, man. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I don't. It's selective politicking. This dude has some cold-blooded allegations, multiples. The dude has, in his own tweets, made comments that you don't make. Talking about, I'll take her to Canada and we'll start a new life. A child. These are things that he said. And then he's right here talking about Raza like this. It's crazy.
That he's not going to be able to withstand that.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
I feel like
he's not going to be able to withstand a question. What is your question going to do? Peel his skin off his body? Like, what are your questions going to do?
Him sort of like speed run his career.
Bro, I give him till, remember I told you this, by second quarter 2025, A, they gonna find him. B, he gonna end up doing some dumb shit, DUI, run a fucking light and run into somebody, hope they survive, and his ass gonna be somewhere. Or C, he'll be forgot about. You know one thing about this West Coast, just because you gotta.
So he said they're gonna find, who's gonna find him? Who's looking for him and who's gonna find him, first of all? The DUI and shit like that. I mean, that's a possibility for anybody, man. And it's a fucked up thing to try to even speak that into existence. So Lefty, hopefully you're listening to all this, man. You got people that are hating on you. You already know that. But again, your success is what'll kill them the most. Everybody, these people and this is for anybody, not just, this is for anybody. The people that are hating on you, wishing ill upon you, your success will fuck them over. Remember that. If you have a talent, I don't care what it is, singing, rapping, acting, whatever it is, and you have these people in the industry hating on you, keep grinding. Make that be your motivation. Get better, get bigger, get that money. And let them stay in the same spot, still talking about you.
Buzz and a boost. If you don't know how to enhance that and cross over, your ass will go away.
Yeah. He needs to focus more on the music and less on doing every podcast.
I still haven't heard any of his music, so I'm not going to speak on that.
Music's not that bad. Hey, can I show you something? Because there's been talk of this being denied that this ever happened, but I haven't posted.
Who cares about the whole S-Mac thing? This dude is just too much, man. But I wanted to try to. I'm thinking, let's see. Can we get into the Compa Raider thing?
I'm not Kim Kardashian.
No, because we all know he's guilty as fuck.
No, he's not.
Well,
motherfucker, you wasn't even thought
done
of.
all
Weird
of
ass.
He wrote a book.
To my knowledge, the TV's always on.
It's not on right now because we.
You told me
Taking goofy photos with you, acting like you're about to fight, shit
when I
like
came
that.
out-
I'm like, the only people that I could picture wanting to kill Flacco are black dudes. I'm gonna be honest.
You see what he's talking about? I want to find the Compa Raider thing. Let me try it.
The most like I wanted to do is just go to Payless and get an OG steel toe and just take a running start about 8 steps and just kick him square off in his ass.
I didn't write down the timestamp for the Compa Raider thing, but even there again, he's talking shit. He's talking shit about Compa Raider, saying that he's told Compa Raider, stop acting like a victim. You disrespected Whack 100 first. It's like are we really supposed to believe that this dude is just now talking to Raza like punks to their faces? I mean, then again, Compa Raider and Swifty Blue were in the studio with him, and he called Compa gay. He questioned him. He does it in a playful way so he can get away with it, but that should have been nipped in the bud. I heard Brick Baby and Lush talking about Compa Raider, saying that he's cleaning up, he's sobering up, he wants to go in a different direction as far as his personal life and his consumption of what his recreational consumptions. And I'm all for that, man. And I'm all for Lefty and anyone else, any other Raza that have been on this platform. Stop. For what? What is it benefiting you? He just made a bunch of money right now talking shit about Raza, talking shit about, I mean, he's stirring the pot. Whack 100 at one point even said, man, I saw you did an interview with so-and-so. Oh, that dude, gangster, whatever, what's his fucking name? Birdman's brother, the one that's supposedly he's a rat. I don't know. I haven't read nothing. I don't follow it, but supposedly he's a rat. And Wax said, man, my people told me that you were trying to instigate stuff between me and him, this and that. That's what he does. That's all he does. Lefty, now you know. No Jumper is not a spot for you. It never was. It is not a spot for any entertainer. It is not a spot for any rapper. It is definitely not a spot for anybody from the criminal world, any gang members, gang bangers. It is not a spot for you. It's a setup. This dude is stirring the pot, and so far he's been very, very lucky. But I think he's starting to tangle into a new area, that he has no idea about. For him to say that somebody can't say something or do something or whatever, they better. He's gonna find out. Keep poking the tiger, and you get what you ask for. But anyways, that's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.